Hello everyone and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Last time we were in court and we were introduced to a new prosecutor, Manfred von Karma, a an undefeated 40-year career prosecutor. As to how has he been winning his cases, well, we'll learn more about that as we progress through this last case. So last time we were in court, Lara Hart approached the witness stand, and we learned a few things. Well, two specifically. One, she's not a student; she's actually a freelance photographer. And two, the person that shot the victim, who's revealed to be Robert. Robert Hammond, who was once a defense attorney who worked at Mr. Grossberg's law firm. Apparently, the shooter shot the gun with the left hand when Miles Edgeworth Miles Edgeworth, on the other hand, is right-handed. So yeah, so now we're back in the investigation scene. So I guess without further ado, let's get started. Oh yeah, and one other thing, Maya has been taken in contempt for for reasons, because she was helping Phoenix in any way she can, by helping Phoenix, since Maya knew the testimony that that Miss Hart was providing to the court was kind of iffy. So because of her interruptance, she was taken into contempt, and this is where we pick up right now. Maya? Hey, Nick, it's you. I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day okay. It's a relief. Hey, why'd you do that anyway? I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Okay. Normally, we would hear the sad music, but not this time. Oh, no way. All right, so let's have a talk with Maya about the questioning. If she's been questioned. Have you been questioned yet? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said, seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. Phew. Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay? Huh? How much? I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something. Why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? Or balls of money or something like that. I might have mispronounced that word. Alright, let's see if any luck with Mia. And speaking of which, I just said that. None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried. I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. She sounds like she's really did do her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area. I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. Alright, so basically that's all we can do for now. Oops, sorry. Just hold the B button and everything will fast forward. So Alright, so that's all we can do for now. She'll be released after our investigate after we talk with Detective Gumshoe. So let's head towards Gourd the entrance. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around in the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today. Alright, so now we're gonna head towards the woods. Well, before that we have to head for the beach. Haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with the lovely Kiance. Alright, so now we're at the woods, and hopefully Detective Gumshoe is there. But there he is. Oh, let me lower the volume here. I always keep forgetting to do that. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal. The trial today, yes? What about the trial? Well, I was going to say good show, but it wasn't really all that. Though you did save Edgeworth, I guess. Just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks. Alright, so let's see what questions we can ask him. Tomorrow's trial, Prosecutor Edgeworth, and Maya Fey. So let's go with tomorrow's trial. Detective Gumshoe? Any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow? It sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Another witness? Oh, right. He said something about that in the trial today. There were 2 witnesses. Yeah, he said that. I was wondering who that other witness was. Who was it? Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at a liberty to divulge that information. Right. Alright, let's see what he has to say about Edgeworth. Oh, right. I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I've never heard anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, and him becoming a lawyer, and him being scared of earthquakes, it all started with that incident. The DL-6 incident? Yup, that's the one. 15 years ago, when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes. Really now? Alright, so about Maya Fey. I wanted to talk to you about Maya Fey. Huh? She's not out on bail yet? That's strange. I told him to let her go as soon as they had their report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff? I'll be honest with you, pal. I shed a tear or two. Edgeworth, he was so moved. I saw his lip trembling. Really? Nah, maybe I should do this. Really? Cold as ice, Edgeworth. Cold as ice, Edgeworth? He was really grateful for what she did, you know. I'm going to head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out of there as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh, wait. I was wondering, how much is bail going to be? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. What? Edgeworth? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal. Well, don't forget. Don't forget to go pick her up, okay? And off he goes. Well, so normally it would be Phoenix's job to pay for the bail, but it's revealed that Edgeworth was the one that that paid for Maya's bail. Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent too. Well, it is. I mean, after all, Edgeworth is his client, so he has no choice but to pay lawyer fees, don't you know? Alright, so let's head back towards the detention center and pick up Maya. Yeah, there's a lot of backtracking to do. We'll get to the boat rental shop in a little bit. So for now, let's go pick up Maya from the detention center. Hey, Nick, you finally came. They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, eh? Those integrators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it? Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for bail. Thank Edgeworth. Huh? He posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. We've got to win this case, Nick. Alright. So now that we have Maya out, so let's head for Gourd Lake. Let's head back to Gourd Lake. I think she's with us right now. Okay, cool. Because, yeah, you have to go pick up Maya. Otherwise, the story will not progress unless you pick her up from the DC, the detention center, that is. There aren't many cops around today, are there? They're probably back at the precinct working up the case against Edgeworth. Hey, y'all! Hey, it's Lotta. Y'all really did it today. What did we do now? Nah, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking. A little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. But I just went up there and started babbling any old thing that came to mind. Lotta. So, you see, I wanted to I may make it up to y'all. Make it up? What does she mean by that? Let's ask. But first, let's ask her other questions concerning other things, like today's trial. What did you think of the trial? To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I'd been a witness, even though I didn't really see anything. I kind of convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry, I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble. Well, a memory is tricky, vague. It's tricky, vague little thing. Sorry, it's a tricky, vague little thing. Yeah, I sure know that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. Oh, trust me. This isn't gonna be the last time we hear from Miss Lotta Hart. It'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. Right. You mean the first time you witness a murder? What does she mean by that? We'll never know. Gourdy. What about Gourdy? Right. Well, the way I figured, the trial's only stoking the flames of Gourdy fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom. Alright, Lotta, you go, girl. I wish I could be an investigative photographer too. Finish your spirit medium training first. Alright, so let's ask her about making it up. What does she mean by that? Lotta, what do you mean by making it up to us? Well, you see, actually I got a bit of information for you. What? That Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. But what information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Exchange? I thought this was to make this up to us. Right. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey, I see you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these Southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most Southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what it'll be? Are we gonna deal or not? What do you mean? What do we do, Nick? Well, if we have a choice, we got a deal. Deal or no deal. We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. Okay, how much? Huh? You completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. Huh? The only fair exchange for information is information. As I said before, information can be a very, very valuable thing. Can't stress that enough. Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gourdy. Whoa. Gourdy? But Gourdy doesn't... I mean, Gourdy might not exist. Then bring me proof that shows he don't. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something? Y'all come to me first. Got it? Okay. Right. See y'all later. Alright, so we're given our task. We need to provide a lot of with information concerning Gourdy, and in return she'll give us some info in return. As I said, information can be a very, very valuable thing. Alright. Okay, Nick, let's get hunting. Oop, sorry, I got a little notification. Alright. So let's skedaddle and see what info we can find. Gourdy, and I think I might have missed some dialogue. I apologize. Gourdy? I sure do. What about Edgeworth? We're searching for Gourdy for him, Nick. Don't you get it? Okay, and how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist. And thus, that's where Larry comes in. So, let's go to the public beach. And we have some place that we can, examine. Well, what's that? The Steel Samurai, Nick? Yo, Maya, Larry, what the heck is this? Oh, it was my girl Kiance's idea. She was all, if you like put this here, it would be like really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. Wow, that's really impressive. She could find those for you. Well, she knows a lot of people, and that's how she finished now. So she got them for free. Right. All right. So let's talk to Larry about Edgeworth and the Big Samurai. Yo, Nick, what happened with Edgeworth? Well, we made it through the first day in court, all right. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though. Huh? Hey, Larry, did you know Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No? Really? Well, we were only in the same class for a year. He transferred schools pretty quickly. Transferred? Right. When the DL-6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. Alright, let's see what's the deal with the Big Samurai. Hey, Larry. What was that big thing up there before. Huh? Oh, the big guy? I've had that for a month, yeah? It's a big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it there yesterday? Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was busted. Compressor? Yeah, it's that little unit by my hot dog stand. That what I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it for repairs. Oh, and here I thought you inflated it by yourself. As if. Alright, so let's examine this area here. See what kind of clues we can find. So let me switch here. And yeah, let's examine the old Steel Samurai balloon. Doesn't that Steel Samurai look a little out of place? I mean, it's huge. I guess it's good advertising. Something about this Steel Samurai just doesn't work for me. Huh? Really? It looks pretty well made to me. Still a novice, aren't you, Nick? Really? True connoisseurs like Cody and me don't fall for this kind of stuff. These Steel Samurai fans are obviously in a league of their own. Alright, so let's check the trash can here. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Alright, what about the hot dog stand here? I can't get over the samurai dogs. The original samurai dogs, no less. Hey man, whoever calls their product the original first wins. Why don't you add world famous to the sign? Hey, good idea. What have I done? Hey, you said them. Alright, the benches. Hey Nick, the benches. Let's take a break. Maybe have a dog? I think not. It's too cold to sit and eat hot dogs out here. Wimpy city boy. You should try standing under a freezing waterfall sometime. Well, I mean, if you're eating a nice warm hot dog, then your body should feel cool. Alright, let's take a look at this, wait. Sorry. What's this machine? That's a compressor. I use it to fill up, that balloon, there with air. Huh. Neat. I just got it repaired yesterday. Man, what a drag that was. And lastly, these flags. Those flags look sadly out of place here. Flappy, listlessly back and forth in a cold wind, under a cold sky. I don't know, I think it gives the place a kind of festival atmosphere. It reminds me of the War of the Eyeglasses. Huh? The War of the what? Huh? What? You mean you don't know the War of the Eyeglasses? What the heck is it? Our local fair used to do it every summer. Huh, I guess we're the only ones. I ask again, what the heck is it? And lastly, I guess we could... the hot dog stand? Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh, well, a long time ago they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way. I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape. Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. I guess there's something else to... Alright, I guess we're done here for now. Alright, so that's basically all we can do for now. So I guess we can head back towards the criminal affairs and speak with Gumshoe. So yeah, this now takes place after Christmas. Hey there, pal. What's up? You look like you look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's going to hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again? What do you mean, again? Whatever. Have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything besides money, that is. Alright, so let's talk. Let's see, the investigation. How is the investigation proceeding? It's not, really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. His motive? See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL-6 incident. And the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case. Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him. And Edgeworth never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow. Poor Edgeworth. I gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal. The truth will be revealed. Let's see, let's talk about Gourdy. Say, detective, do you know about Gourdy? The monster down in Gourd Lake? No, I mean, not personally, no. Well, we're looking for him. Huh? Are you out of your minds? Eek. You got time to go wild monster hunting? Reference, I think. How about doing a little questioning for me, then? Oh, Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lotta. Nick, try telling him sooner next time? Sorry. I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gourdy. Huh? I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence. And that, of course, it's called a metal detector. Sorry for spoiling it, but that's the tool we're going to be using. Really? You could take it. You could take whichever one you like. Secret weapons. Okay, give us the goods. Hold on now. Everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1. Missile. Missile? He's a canine police dog. Still in training. Missile? Missile! Here, boy! Here he is. Hey, he's cute. Look, Nick. Cute dog. A cute dog. And this will help us... How? Next, secret a weapon number 2, a fishing pole. Here, this is my own personal a fishing pole. My personal pole. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster. Yeah. How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? Never know till you try, pal. Okay, the next one. This next one is the last one. No, please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices. And of course, it's the metal detector. Here. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for something alive. Right. How are we supposed to find it with the metal detector? Hey, you never know. It might have been eating cans. Soda cans, that is. Well, which will it be? Whew. Alright, so I guess for now we will take the metal detector for now. Oh, well, I suppose it can't hurt to borrow one of them. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna do is take metal the metal detector. Can we borrow that metal detector? Sure thing, pal. I'm not sure what we're going to find. Sorry, wrong character. I'm not sure what we're going to find with this. Remember, you're hunting for a monster. Anything is possible. Anything. Alright, so we are borrowing the metal detector. Alright, so basically that's all we can do now, so let's head back to Gourd Lake. Whew. Oh wow, so much talking. So much talking. Alright, so I guess for now, we're gonna head towards the newest area. Which is the boat rental shop. Oh my goodness. Excuse me for the yawning. I had a bit of trouble sleeping. And honestly, not even the coffee is helping me out with this. It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good. Well, with the murder on the lake and all, they're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over. I get it. Oh, wait a minute. Nick, it's beeping. The metal detector's found something. Sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya. Why do I have to check it out? Nick, look. Huh? An air tank? Huh, the valve looks broken. I thought it was Gourdy. Maya, first of all, why would Gourdy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Oh. Huh? There's something wrapped around the air tank. It looks like a string of flags. Well, we might as well take it with us now that we found it. It's heavy. Yeah, air tanks can be heavy. So yeah, that's our next piece of evidence is the air tank. Alright, so let's take this back to Larry. So we're gonna present it. What? An air tank? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Is it yours? Say, is this air tank yours? Well, why would I have a thing like that? Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your steel samurai there. Must be a coincidence. Are there string of flags everywhere these days? Like elementary schools and used car dealerships. Look. Why would I need a tank anyway? To inflate something? You used this to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? That big puffy steel samurai. Yeah, if you noticed just a little bit that he was twitching a bit. Now, why would you go asking me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always use was on the fritz, so I tried using the tank to inflate it just once, and it didn't go so well, as I suspected. Let's ask more about the tank. didn't go so well? Yeah. Do you think you could be a little more specific? Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it. Tell us, tell us. Fine. Whatever. It's like what I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill the samurai up with that. And then... blam! The thing skyrocketed like a rocket. The valve busted open and made this incredible noise. And that tank there took off like a rocket. And it took my poor deflated steel samurai with it. What? Off into Gourd Lake? It sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure. Let's ask him for more info. The flying air tank. So the tank and the steel samurai you were trying to fill up flew away? What happened next? Well, all that happened on the 20th or so. The 20th? A week ago. Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went out every night in a boat looking for it. I mean, Kianse gave me that steel samurai after all. And when did you find it? Just the night before last. It flew way out there. Took me 4 whole days to find it. The night before last was the night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened? No. That's too bad. It's not all bad. We've solved one mystery at least. A mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. Alright, so... I think we should ask him more about the tank. No, I think we already did. Alright, so let's head for Gourd Lake Woods. Where Miss Hart is at. Hey, y'all! Well, y'all find anything about Gourdy? No, nothing. Well, keep moving. It gets cold out here at nighttime. It is a little chilly. I think I had to sneeze. Well, whoa, no you don't. No sneeze. Achoo! I told you no sneezing. See, I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. I triggered one of Von Karma's fingers. Snap, now. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, sorry's nice, but what about my film? Nick, pay the lady. Oh, wow. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, let's talk to her. Well, Mr. Lawyer, I've got the info y'all need. I got the scoop on Gourdy for me yet? Well, we gotta tell her the truth. Gourdy doesn't exist. Lada, there's no such thing as Gourdy. But what? How can y'all be so sure? Really, Nick? Y'all got some proof Gourdy doesn't exist? The proof that Gourdy doesn't exist is... well... the proof is here. Of course I have proof. No lawyer worth his badge would make a claim without the proof to back it up. Here's the proof that Gourdy doesn't exist. Let's present the air tank. Larry's air tank? What are y'all doing with an air tank? This is Gourdy? Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand here, near here. A hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot who happens to be a friend of mine tried to fill it. He used this air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently, it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. A bang? The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake. At the same time, a couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo. Wait, so you're saying that Gourdy is really the Steel Samurai? Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams. I'm sorry, Lotta. Nah, it's okay. You win. I'll give you your info, like I promised. Poor Lotta. Alright, so let's ask for the information. So, tell us this information you have. A promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here. Boat rental? There's someone there. There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted. It's just an old guy living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out. Thanks, Lotta. We will. Let's get cracking, Nick. Hold on. Something else? Yeah, the night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know. Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all. It's just the lake. I figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. So we get the second lake photo. Bye now. Y'all take care. Alright, so first let's take a look at this second photo here. Oh, it doesn't have the check option. The check option shows an empty lake taken automatically on December 24th. That's Christmas Eve at 11:50. Oh, 10 minutes before Christmas. Sometimes a photo isn't it's not always how should I put this? Sometimes a photo is not always good evidence, but what was the photo taken can give you like the right amount of evidence needed. Time for me to pack up and leave. Poor Lotta. It's all Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, I guess. The legend? Yeah, a legend of Larry. Familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Someone should whip that butts into shape. Alright, so we got the second lake photo, so let's head towards the boat shop. So yeah, there's a lot of backtracking to do. Alright, so we're back at the boat shop. The boat rental shop. Hey Nick, this is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about. You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all. Well, let's go check it out anyway. Alright, so now we're going to step in the caretaker's shack. So here we go. Oh, it's a parrot. Meg? That you? Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick. Nick, you handle this. I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Meg? Yes? Finally made up your mind, have you? My mind? You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone? Pasta? Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I don't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running, an old man like me? Polly, the kids are home. Hello, hello. Rack. Nick? What was that? A parrot. The one on the perch. On that perch. Keith? Yes? I'll leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny. Nick, what's the wet noodle? Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of his pasta shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello, hello. Yup. He fell asleep. I guess he's relieved. Alright, so let's... Alright, so before we do anything, I guess we should... Yeah, let's try to talk to him. The pasta restaurant. A pasta shop? Yup. To think of the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, you know? So that makes you the third generation. Meg? Yes? Tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of dough tossing. Dough tossing? You too, Keith. Yes? You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen. As I said, this whole game takes place in Japan. Most fans aren't fooled by this. We know they try to localize it to make us think that the whole game takes place in California, specifically LA. But some places that you see just doesn't make sense. I mean, yeah, it's understandable. One of the developers said that they wanted it this way so the game wouldn't be too Japanese, if that's a way of putting it. Pasta Wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy? Meg, yes? You know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you? Right, of course. Everybody knows that. Nick? Huh? How long do we have to keep up this all in the family charade? This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what that is. Alright, the boat rental shop. Yeah, I apologize. I'm really trying to snore, you know, to make it look like he's sleeping. Okay, so let me try this again. Okay, I'm not that good. But he'll wake up. This is a boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? This here's the Palace of Pasta, the wet noodle. Though, now that you mention it, we haven't gotten many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids can come up and say, "Yo, dude, we want to ride in one of your boats." And that's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days, darned if I understand them. I'm pretty confused myself. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. But this old man is the witness tomorrow, right? We've got to find some way of getting information out of him. Alright, so next up we're going to examine the parrot. Let's see. Oh, right. Before I do that, let's present the attorney's badge. Yeah, I can't. I did my best for snoring, but I can't. That a lawyer's badge? Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. I get it. Huh? Yup, I got you figured out now. You're not Keith. Nick? Now's our chance to clear things up. Sir? No, I'm not Keith. And I'm not Meg either. We're here investigating a murder that took place on this lake the other night. Please help us. A lawyer? Huh? Please, mister. Alright, I'll help. But on one condition. What's that? When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle. Is this guy still talking about that? Alright. Promise. Okay. We promise. Nick, are you sure about this? Hey, anything to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? I guess so. That's my boy. Good for you, Keith. But wait, didn't I just say... You too, Meg. Yes? You bring a tear to your old man's eye, you know. Now, what was that you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello. Right? Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? Let's present him with the photo, but which one should I? The second lake or this one? The lake photo? Should I show him the lake photo? Yeah, I think I should. Okay, here we go. Yep, I've seen this. You know something about this, sir? Keith? Yes? It's okay. You can call me Dad. Dad? You know something about this? Yup, the other night. Out on the lake. Yes? I know all about that. I've seen it. What? Tell us what you saw. Well, I suppose... Since you're taking over the shop and all. Alright, so before I start talking to the old caretaker, don't worry, I'll tell you his name in a bit. Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello. He ignored me. What? You forgot, Meg? You gotta call her name first. Her name? Polly, how you been? Hello. Right. See? Neat. So the parent's name is Polly? And it's now been added to our evidence. Well, you're about to see what happens when we get to the court. But that's for later. Too bad all she can say is hello. Old Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words. The secret words? Alright, so let's talk to... let's see, let's ask about Polly. Ah, Mama. Memory's gone worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here. Everything important? I wonder. Polly? What's the number to the safe? 1228. Right? Oh, right. Hey, Polly, watch it, will ya? See, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking. And a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, I'll write down that number. Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. Alright, let's see what he saw. I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably night. Outside? Probably night. Yup. It was after midnight, but okay. Let's keep going here. Then I heard this bang. So I looked outside. Then I heard another one. Bang! A little while later, this boat comes back. Then a young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself. Yup. Sorry, yup. What did he say? Yup. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time. Promise. We need to know earlier than that. You know what? Little Terry was just here. Terry? Yup, that kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat. Got himself some whiskers going out of his face. A tattered old coat and whiskers growing out of his face. He must be talking about Detective Gumshoe. He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow. Really? Somehow I don't think we're going to get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving. I think you're right. Oh, wait, I had one more question. Huh? Polly? Polly, have we forgotten something? What? Don't forget DL-6. What? Huh? What did she just say, Nick? One more time, Polly. Don't forget DL-6. What? What? The DL-6 incident? Hey, mister. I mean, Dad? This is getting weird. Who is this old guy? Why would that bird Polly know about DL-6? We have to figure out who that old man is. Oh. What? He locked the door from the other side. Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little more research on the DL-6 incident. Maybe I should ask a Detective Gumshoe. Alright, so that's exactly where we are going to go. So let's head back all the way up to the criminal affairs. Thankfully, here's a shortcut here. Okay, maybe not. Gourd Lake entrance. And the criminal affairs. And we're back at the precinct. Hey, pal. Long time no see. You don't look so happy. Oh, what's wrong this time? Actually, we wanted to ask you something. Yeah? Should I present the parrot to him? Yeah, I think I better speak with him first. The boat caretaker. You know the boat rental shop down at Gourd Lake? Oh yeah. The old man the old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? Huh? How'd you... That was supposed to be top secret. Do you know who that old man is, Detective? Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Hart yesterday. And as for who he is, we have absolutely no idea. Sounds suspicious. Alright, let's ask about the DL-6 incident. Detective Gumshoe, please help us. Huh? We need to know about the DL-6 incident. That was when Edgeworth's father died. I can't help but think that it has something to do with this case. To tell the truth, I don't know much about the DL-6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So, I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal. What? However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL-6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I consider opening the file up. Alright, so let's present Polly the Parrot. What's that? A parrot? The old man at the boat rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew about that incident. That incident? DL-6. What? Polly? Polly? Have we forgotten something? What? Don't forget about the DL-6, right? Huh? I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how would that old man know about the DL-6 incident? Wait, what if that old man was connected to the DL-6? Nick, you think he might be... I get ya. Sounds like you need information on the DL-6 incident. Through there is the station's records room. I'll give you special permission to go in to find what you need. Oh, right. Way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, to the records room. I guess it's time we face Edgeworth's past. Alright, so now, hopefully the part will be almost over soon, so let's head towards the records room. Whew, so much talking. Hold on, let me drink a little bit of water here. Much better. Alright. Wow. It's amazingly dusty. I get it. Alright. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust. I guess. Let's find that DL-6 stuff quick. 15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through with 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Because of DL-6? Because of DL-6? Nick, I found out where the file is. Oh, thanks. Just let me know what you want to know about the DL-6 incident. I'll go get the right file. Whew, alright. Let's see. First off, let's go with the case summary. Well, first I had to get a handle on the main facts, like a summary. Right. Summary. Found it. Here you go, Nick. Right. December 28th, 2001. That's exactly 15 years ago, from the day after tomorrow. Yeah, one thing I forgot to mention that this game takes place, sort of in the future. Let's see, 2001, 15 years ago, so that would be mid to early 2010. Tens. right around there where these games take place. Because this game came out in 2001. Oh, I mean, no, 2001 is when the Game Boy Advance version came out. Yeah, I'm a little confused, but we didn't get the DS versions until 2007. Well, the first game beginning in 2007. So yeah. So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district court. What? Is this the same district court where we're holding the trial tomorrow? Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. Part of the court building collapsed and all of the lights went out. I think I'm starting to see the connection between Japan and California. Or maybe I should have known about this for a while. So my guess is it's the reason earthquakes. That's what California and Japan both have in common is earthquakes. Part of the court building collapsed and all of the lights went out. Wow, that was some earthquake. At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours? That would be scary like that, in the dark. There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator, and the survivors were unconscious. The survivors? One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. That was Mr. Edgeworth's father. Wasn't it? He said that his father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in that elevator. Alright. Victim data. Do you have the data on the victim? Edgeworth's father? Yeah, hold on. Victim. Here, found it. Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. He had lost the day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son Miles. Miles? Miles Edgeworth, of course. So he was on the elevator with his father? From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? Huh? It sounds just like this current case. What's going on here? Alright, and finally, the suspect data. I got any data on the suspect in there? That would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on. This is it. The man arrested as a suspect in the DL-6 was Yanni Yogi. He was a clerk in the court, apparently. So he must have been the third person in the elevator. Well, then he had to have done it. But he was found innocent, thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. Hammond, the victim in our case. Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived. So much he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder? He may be closer than we think. Wink. I guess I know generally what happened in the DL-6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth. Nick, are we going to take the whole file? There's too much. we'll never get it out. You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? Alright. Right. That's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now all that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will testify in court. We'll do testifying in court. Alright, so that's the end of our second investigation. We still have one more investigation to deal with, and that'll be our last one. And then the final trial after that. So, but right now we still have our second trial to deal with. So, until then, everyone. Sorry, let me repeat that. I apologize. So, next time we meet, we head back into court and have the old man take the witness stand, and we'll hear his testimony. So, until then, everyone, take care and God bless. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and share with all your family and friends. If you're enjoying my content, consider subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to click that bell to receive notifications for new videos. Take care, and God bless.